Hello guys, today we're going to be making a video of what if civilization started over. If you haven't watched episode 1 or episode 2, go watch it right now. Alright, so the first thing in the last video we saw the collapse of Greek Empire and we saw like new countries form, and we also saw the exploring of India, which is going to be the picture. Alright, so we're going to start off with exploring over here. At the red team. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but wait, am I on right? Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna explore. Soon that layer of the exploring will be gone. It'll be exploring, so like they don't do this instantly, but they'll explore that much of land, including all this. And now they're gonna expand. It's finally time to see them expand. Then another country, which they'll be exploring down here. They're not gonna become like an empire. That's probably how they're gonna be for a little bit. You might expand a little bit really soon. It's just they seem like they are way too small. So, oh, all right. That's all. But all right, so they're gonna be like yellows, right? And then, alright, so yeah, they're gonna be exploring, like they explored a little bit over here. They're exploring a little bit over here. Like they get into Denmark, explore most of Germany, and then they explore this island. Alright, but yeah, they're gonna be coming over to Norway. For that now. Yeah. Alright, so Germany is gonna come on the map. I feel like this would be a little more Dutch. As their borders would look very weird after they got done expanding. That's like yeah, that's gonna be their new map. As this country right here is gonna explore. Before something unexpected from you all is gonna happen. Just like these two will unite. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're gonna have two capitals because they don't know which one they want to place it at. So we'll just have two No, I feel like it'd be way too early for two capitals. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, that would be better. I may still call this Egypt, because it's like more of Egypt. Alright. Oh, that's what the map looks like. That looks really ugly. Yeah, that's the map of it. X. Oh. This map looked a lot worse than I thought. without that layer. Alright, so this teal team, it's gonna be coming down the coast as they explore some land, not like that. Kingdom of Somalia. This land is probably not right. And India's influence will expand. Well, they're not united. As they go down the coast, they're filming themselves. They're going all the way to Vietnam. So they start looking like Vietnam. Alright, so 2 areas. And this one is kind of like has more strength, and as they look really skinny on the coast. They're kind of looking like real Vietnam, but I don't really care about that. I care more about expand. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. Like, this is so funny. This map. So I think like I'll look at it in the future and explore it with you all. I'm gonna forget about it though, probably, because I have a really forgetful mind. Alright, so they're gonna kind of expand at the bottom of their country too. I think they'll get to main China in the next video when I did this. But for now, they went over here and then they land. It does not explode. That sounds like an explosion. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Italian team. Yeah, they're gonna be exploring. I think that they first board up the Atlantic Ocean. So I know the Atlantic is a thing, but they don't really know it a lot. They do not want that. So they're gonna be exploring most of Iberia. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that part out. And France, as they're gonna be expanding. They're going into Spain. They're the people that really wanted to expand of the purple country, because they came right here, and then the people really wanted to expand. So, and they kept expanding, but now they have a different country. So that might cause some issues, as they claimed the whole of Spain, and now they're basically bigger than the old Greek Empire, and they're gonna have a civil war break out. Alright, so this orange country is gonna multiple places. And even one close over here. So this was not expected, as they all connect up. And as they that part will join the country. Now they're looking really weird. They basically kick them out of their land. They start to build up before another country. Come on, people. As this country And they're going to be on both sides, which is actually really weird. And they're having bottom Italy, Croatia. They're not attacking the football team. The old of the land of the teals. Yeah, just like they don't understand that like the more bigger you are, the more like things you need in order to like make your country be happy. So it's hard for Russia. Those are like 13 million big. 17 million is a lie. 17 million per square kilometers is a lie. Search. Wait, no, it's miles. Wait, never mind. Yeah, they're gonna have, as always, connect up. And now teal is in a big silver war as the orange team starts like coming off the coast. And then like, yep. You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna like, they're gonna say that we want peace. And then like they'll give them peace. So let's look at a peace treaty. Alright, so here's the peace treaty. So this team gets that, and then this team gets that. And then the brown team, they weren't in the war, but they got that land. So now the teal team is looking a lot smaller. And the teal team is not an empire. Well, it's kind of like an empire still, but it lost majority of its land. And we're gonna do capitals before we move on. All right, so Iberia's capital is gonna be right there at the starting of the country, which I would think it'll be like right there, but nope. They'll put it right there. The Germans will put it right there. What happened? Alright, yeah, the Vietnam, they'll put their capital right there. And I think that's everyone. Yeah. Alright. So moving back to, so like, yeah, they're gonna like find out a whole idea. They only know very few part of Africa, so I'm going to color that in. And they have a claim over it. Alright, yeah. This looks a lot worse now. I don't know even how that yellow got there. Yeah, that's really ridiculous, but I don't think you guys are never gonna see it. I mean, it's like, yeah. And they think it's like maybe like a 45 chance that these connect, that this land and this land connect up, because Spain shared it with Egypt. But the thing I almost forgot is the trade routes route there. Alright, so here's the trade route. Alright, so yeah, here's a trade route so far. Alright, so they're still working on the bridge. And then they're still working it to lead to the gold team's capital as they start 1-2. It hasn't connected to, but it connected to Greece, and they're trying to make it connect to Pink Romania, but that's all the progress. All right, next video we'll see more of that. So here's the trade routes, but the orange team. All right, so that's going to be the trade routes for this video. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to see you next time. Bye!